How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. A little bit of an update here on the Mazda 323 BG Series 4. I did the air cleaner this weekend and the oil breather. I could have got a mini one, but I thought just getting a big one was so unnecessary that it was now a necessary thing to do. And it fits under the bonnet, so I think it looks cool. Alright, so I did the air cleaner and basically transferred over all the original parts into this aftermarket part. It's fully customized. I have done the carb tune, I've done all the plumbing here as well, and tried to replicate what was there originally with this. Basically all it really does is make it sound a little bit tougher. It does give it a little bit more oomph, I guess, at the tail end with sound, and then just when it's sucking in here, we'll have a listen to it shortly anyway. So the original looks like this. That is not the original part. I was just using this, so I was playing around with it. I'll show you some pictures of that shortly anyway. So that's the original, and when you flip this over, you'll see it's all got its plumbing here, so I replicated that underneath the new air cleaner, and it's also got a sensor that sits inside the actual air cleaner itself. I took all the same measurements and moved that sensor into the new air cleaner, or carb hat, whatever you want to call it, and basically made it sit exactly how it would in here, and then put this inlet here exactly the same distance apart on the new one, and then just new lines running to where it needed to go. So it works really good. I'm quite happy with it. I will show you some photos of what it looked like in stages of what I was playing around with, but yeah, so far so good. So I have hinted or alluded to the fact that I have bought something that is of significant interest, I guess, to myself. I don't know to anyone else, but these are Hurricane headers. They're made by Performance Exhaust. They're an Australian company. They're doing some pretty cool stuff down there in Melbourne. They've helped me a lot. They sorted me out an aftermarket sports muffler that looks quite stock, but it sounds really cool. And now these headers. So we're going to put them in probably next weekend. That's the plan. I've just got to get a gasket sorted, and that's on its way. I may do like an install video on that, because I think it's going to be pretty easy. But just a quick shout out, like these guys, they've helped me a lot with getting parts for my car. So huge shout out. I'm not sponsored at all, but I will pass on any information that's helped me onto anyone else who's building something similar or the same. So yeah, hope that's helped. Let's start this thing up and see what it sounds like. Alright, so the little dragon's on. Let's go give it a little tweak. I just kept a little pea shooter because I like the nanospec look